Early in the morning.
What's going on, people? It's your boy Cam, Topical Juice, and na. We are back. Oh my days. Ooh na. Yo, this is madness. This is groundbreaking, you know. As you can see from the title here, we're gonna be talking about N-Dubz Reuniting. I mean, this is proper. This is real interesting still for a number of different reasons. So I'm not gonna make this video too long. Let me just get straight into this video. So like the video for me, hit the bell to be notified for me, smash that subscribe button for me, and of course, if you want to support your boys' merchandise, it's in the description below. Make sure you check out the description and make sure you check out the video for the mental health video I've done on how childhood trauma affects your adulthood. Any real topic I do, like any of them real proper topics, they never really get the same views, and it goes to show what people do care about. People do care about stuff that probably shouldn't be cared about more. Do you know what I'm saying? But either way, it is what it is. Make sure you check out that video and yeah, sign up for some therapy. God damn. Anyway, where do I start with this one? So, first things first, yeah. Before I tell you the story about when I first actually saw N-Dubz years ago, probably like what, 12, 13, 14 years ago now, I can't remember what it was. Why did Dappy spend the last 5, 6, 7 years shutting this down? In fact, for the last 10 years, since N-Dubz have been broken up, yeah, Dappy has been shutting this down every single time someone asked him. Anytime someone brought up N-Dubz, it's I don't want to talk about N-Dubz, bruv. I don't feel it, bruv. All them ones there, bro. N-Dubz was a massive part of your life, massive part of your career. Massive. You were one of the biggest artists at the time. I don't understand this attitude of not wanting to talk about N-Dubz. But either way, listen, he clearly, I don't know, whatever the saying is, he pulled his finger out or whatever and came to terms with the idea of N-Dubz coming reuniting, and well done, thank God, because we all want N-Dubz reunited. You know, it's a proper historical moment, you know what I'm saying? Now, for me, I'm going to be very intrigued to see what kind of music they drop, because N-Dubz, you know, the music that N-Dubz made, the kind of pop slash rap slash kind of whatever, like it was a hybrid or whatever. That's not really the sound these days, you know. They might jump on a drill beat this time, you know. Now I would love to hear N-Dubz on a drill beat. You know, they've got a UK tour. They've announced a UK tour, and they've announced a new single coming out. So I'm gonna be intrigued to see what that single sounds like. Listen, I'm buzzing. N-Dubz was one of my favorites growing up. You know, they were proper cold. Like they were going platinum, this, that, and I swear I missed the times when you would tie me to a chair and tease me from the back of my neck right out to my ear. That was at that time. Psych about kissing underneath that bridge. Yo, I ain't listened to them in years. Cool, let me wheel up a story here. I remember there was this club called Amadeus. If you don't know Amadeus, yeah, or if you don't went to Amadeus, put it in the comment section that you went Amadeus between 2013, maybe 2012 to 2014, or 2013 to 15. Something one of them, around that time, 2013 to 2015 probably. If you went Amadeus around them times, yeah, put it in the comments that you went, because I need to know who was there them times. Now, N-Dubz, yeah, were at Amadeus. It was a club in Rochester. It ain't there no more. You see what I'm saying? This is a throwback. This is one of the ones that I'll talk to my kids about. Like, oh, back in my day, there was a club Quay in Rochester called Amadeus. You know the ones there. It was a club, innit? But basically, one Sunday night, while school was still on or whatever, N-Dubz were performing there. And I ended up going there with some people, I think it's some girls and a couple boys from another school. This is like 13, 14 years old. And bro, bearing in mind it was a Sunday, and obviously like N-Dubz were big in it, but like it was a Sunday. You know what I'm saying? Rochester's kind of far. It was young. Bearing in mind it's not 18 plus event. It was a 13-year-old, 14-year-old event. Bro, there was no one there in it. No one. And I'm talking it was empty. And it's not because how big they were. Like they were just big. It was just the context at the time. Like, you know, if it was a festival or an earlier concert or something, and it was in London rather than Rochester, like people would have showed out. You know what I'm saying? But these times in Rochester, like no one's there. Yeah, it's a Sunday night. You got school the next day. Ain't no one there basically. And obviously, because they were kind of big at the time, so like Dappy's always been a bit of a diva. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I love Dappy. I think he's a quality rapper. I think he's an amazing artist. But I personally think he's a bit of a diva. He shows sort of diva kind of traits, you know, throughout the years and interviews, and just the way sometimes the way he behaves is just like, I don't know, even with the N-Dubz thing, like why you gotta be such a diva when it comes to the reunion of N-Dubz? Like everyone wants it. If it's, okay, you don't have to do it, but you don't have to shut it down the way he shut it down over the years. But listen, either way. So this is the height of Dappy's diviness, by the way. He's proper famous at this point. So he was like, like he was kind of frustrated that no one had turned out and stuff, and it was kind of awkward still. It was kind of funny though. But listen, I've been a fan of N-Dubz ever since, man, and I think they're sick in it. So it's good to see them. It's good to see them reunited, man. It's good to see them reunited. They've all had interesting careers. I haven't known what. Excuse me. I didn't really know what Fazer did with his career after N-Dubz, if I'm being true. I think he was like a producer a lot of it. I think obviously he did rap as well, but I'm not too sure how he continued his career after that. But Dappy obviously went solo. Talisa went solo, did her judging and all this, and blah 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 blah. But like, remember the beef they had with Lethal Bizzle and that? Remember the beef they had with Lethal Beef? That was actually quite that, bro. Lethal B really took it there in the beef. Man was cussing out his dad who passed away and this, that, and I was thinking, rah, cussing out Talisa for being a slut and all this or whatever, which I'm not saying she is, I'm just saying that he was calling her that, and it was madness. It was a proper beef at the time, and I was like, rah. But yeah, man, I'm glad that Dappy's come around to the idea of that N-Dubz reuniting, boy, because the way he was shutting it down over the years, it was like he hated them, fam. It's like he didn't want nothing to do with them. I've actually seen Dappy a few times. I saw Dappy in Alton Towers as well, bro. Like when I was like, again, 14 years old or something like that, man, saw him. I think I got a picture with him that day as well. But bro, even back then, I'm not gonna lie to you, bro, man really thought he was like a superstar, you know what I'm saying? Like, I thought he was like, I don't know, like Eminem or something. Like, I'm sure even when I asked him for a picture, he was just diva-ish, bro. Like, he was just, you know the ones there, man was just diva-ish. And again, because I liked N-Dubz so much, I refuse to believe that he was a bit of a prick in real life, but in my opinion, he was, innit? Even though I don't think that now, and I'm sure he's matured and grown up a lot. At the time, he wasn't that nice to be around. I've seen him a couple times still. But either way, I'm still a fan, man. I'm still a fan of the music. I'm still a fan of Dappy, whatever. I like it. So, yeah, man, let me know your thoughts. But at the end of the day, they can do whatever the hell they want to do. Because what do I know? I'm just a man in his 20s. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you at the next video. Ooh, na, na. Ooh, na, na. Na, na, na.